So now we got the 50 Cent and P. Diddy beef explained. Let's see what this is about, nigga.
50 Cent has been trolling Diddy ever since he got arrested, but most fans have no idea how serious the beef is. From 50 getting blackballed in the industry to his homies getting killed in the streets, Diddy's been around for it all. And today, we're breaking down the whole crazy story. Everyone has been seeing 50 take wild shots at Diddy, but their beef goes all the way back to when 50 Cent was trying to break into the rap game. 50 Cent came up in the streets of Queens and was active in the trenches way before he got into the rap game. 50's mom hustled drugs in the street, but she tragically died in a fire when 50 was just 8 years old.
Really? I did not know 50's mom passed away. Bro, I'm sad to say, but your stream streak is probably the smallest one I got. Deadass? The smallest? Damn, gang. That means you ain't been tuning in for real, Mud. That means you ain't been tuning in for real, Mud.
He was already moving weight just like his mom.
Let me
50
stop.
got arrested for drugs and guns a couple of times, and that's when he decided to start rapping. Back in '96, 50 linked up with Jam Master Jay and was on his way up. They recorded a full album together that never got released, and then 50 got a deal with Columbia Records. 50 dropped his first record, Power of the Dollar, in 2000, and his name was buzzing in New York off his track How to Rob. How to Rob was all about 50 rapping about jacking famous rappers, and he name-dropped Diddy on the track and rapped, "You better recognize, nigga, I'm straight from the street. These industry niggas are starting to look like something to eat. I snatched Kim. Tell Puff, you wanna see her again? Dance your ass down to the nearest ATM."
So why did he diss him?
50 also talks about robbing Jay-Z, Wu-Tang Clan, Fat Joe, and way more.
Oh, so 50 Cent came into this bitch like a menace. He didn't give a fuck. He came into the game as a menace.
And the track blew up in the
Shit.
city. Nas heard the track and wanted 50 to go on tour with him, but then 50 got shot up and everything changed. 50 got hit up 9 times and almost died. Then while he was in the hospital, Columbia Records dropped him from the label because of his track.
I have another streamer friend of mine who got his 60 stream streak in. Damn, 60? That's dedication.
Allegedly why 50 got shot because he named after the dude at Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Supreme allegedly put a bag on 50's head, and when 50 survived the shooting, Supreme told everyone in the industry to stop rocking with him. 50 couldn't get anything popping in New York after that.
Damn, that's what happened?
He went up to Canada and got right back to the grind. Back in the day, rappers didn't really put out their own mixtapes. Usually it was DJs making the tapes. But 50 Cent changed all of that. 50 started recording his own tracks using the hottest beats on the radio and made his own mixtapes.
Wow.
Everyone was rocking with 50's new music.
I never knew that, bro. So 50 Cent really is that nigga. I had nothing but respect for bro.
A lot of labels were afraid to sign him because 50 was too street. People in New York were paying attention though. And in 2001, 50 linked up with Diddy and started ghostwriting for him. Diddy was dating Jennifer Lopez back then, and she's the one who pushed Diddy into working with 50 Cent. 50 wrote Diddy's verse on the track Let's Get It, and rumors were flying that 50 was gonna sign a deal with Bad Boy Records. But according to 50's homie Tony Yayo, Diddy didn't want to make the deal because of 50's drama with Supreme.
Okay. For Bad Boy, a lot of people don't know that. We had the meeting, and it was so crazy that Diddy didn't sign him. I know that was one of the biggest mistakes of Bad Boy. And you know, the Preem situation, and you know, a lot of people were scared of Preem. 50 wasn't.
According to 50 Cent, he never really wanted to work with Diddy, even when he was trying to get started in the rap game. 50 told the Hollywood Reporter that when he got back to work after the shooting, Diddy was hitting him up to come write verses, and 50 didn't want to do it. But his baby mama told him they were broke and needed the money, and that's why 50 started working with Diddy. A lot of people didn't even know that 50 Cent had been ghostwriting for Diddy. But in 2002, 50 dropped the track You Not Like Me and rapped, "Hoes be like, 50, you so witty. On the dick like they heard, I ghostwrite for Diddy. You got fat while we starve, it's my turn. I done felt how the shells burn. I still won't learn, won't learn."
Yo, 50 Cent didn't give a fuck at all, nigga. He was like, nigga, y'all want me? Come get me, bitch. I'ma still talk my shit, nigga. He streams every day, so it's a little easier to rack up the streak. Okay, yeah, that's why he streams. Okay, he streams every day. Okay, right.
That same
Nah, but 50 Cent's really that
50
nigga.
remixed the track Niggas from the Notorious B.I.G. and rapped, "I run the city, and I don't dance around like Diddy. Niggas is giddy, till they're smack silly or spray with the Mac Millie. They don't want drama, really." 50 was taking little shots, but it wasn't real beef yet. And in 2003, 50 won Best Rap Video at the MTV Music Awards for In the Club. Diddy was the one announcing the winner, and he showed 50 love and dapped him up on stage. Then a year later, Diddy was celebrating the 10th anniversary of Bad Boy Records. He dropped an album called 10th Anniversary, The Hits. Diddy featured 50 and his homie Lloyd Banks on the track Victory, and Diddy rapped, "Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never. Business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam. Who you know do it better?" 50 Cent and Diddy were cool, even though 50 had taken a couple shots at him in the booth.
So
they
what
were
the
even
fuck?
linking up in the studio.
Okay, so I'm confused. This nigga 50 Cent was taking shots at the nigga, whatever the case may be, but they were still cool. So what occurred for us to be where we're at right now?
But then in 2005, everything started to fall apart. And it was all sparked because 50 wanted to sign one of Diddy's artists. After the notorious B.I.G. got killed, Mace stepped up and kept Bad Boy Records from going under. Mace's first album dropped a year after Biggie died and debuted at #1 on the poppin' R&B charts. Mace had a ton of hit tracks and was carrying the whole Bad Boy label.
Yeah, shout out
in
Mace.
'98, he started his own label called All Out Records. Fans couldn't wait for Mace's next project, and in '99, he dropped his album Double Up and sold over 100K copies in the first week. Mace was one of the hottest rappers in the game, but then he shocked everyone and announced that he was retiring to become a pastor. There's a lot of different rumors about why Mace left the rap game. Some people claim that Mace was involved in a deadly beef with a hustler from Harlem named Baby Mane. Baby Mane and Mace allegedly started beefing over a woman that Mace's homie Pop.
Of course it was over a bitch. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say bitch. Of course it was over a shawty though. Of course it was, gang. Like 9 times out of 10, beef is because of a shawty was involved, bro. I swear, bro.
Lottie got involved with the situation too. Pop Lottie
Then
was
wait, the
another
album comments are fire, not facts though. That
dude in the streets. And Baby Mane allegedly sliced Pop Lottie in the face. Most of the stories just rumors that were never confirmed, but Pop Lottie and Baby Mane both ended up getting killed.
I'm gonna make shit like that. Shit, go ahead, twin.
From the beef. But according to other sources, the real reason Mace retired is because he didn't want to be around Diddy anymore. Diddy's the one who put Mace on when he was trying to get into the rap game, but Diddy played him and convinced Mace to sign a bad deal. Mace grew up playing basketball with Cameron, and when Cameron decided to take rap seriously, Mace brought Cam to Biggie instead of Diddy. Mace already had a deal with Diddy, so people thought Cam would do the same thing, but Mace said he took Cam to Biggie instead because he knew Biggie wouldn't try to play him like Diddy would. A few years after Mace retired, he decided to come back to the rap game and started rocking with 50 Cent. 50 brought Mace on tour with him, and Mace told MTV that 50 Cent and Jay-Z were the only ones who had reached out to sign him. Diddy said in interviews that he would be cool with Mace signing to 50's label, and everyone thought Mace was about to join G-Unit. 50 even put...
Yeah, that's one thing about P. Diddy, though. One thing about Diddy Gang is he just knows how to play the character great, bro. He can hate you, my nigga, and he'll still publicly say, oh, yeah, it's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Yeah, he can do whatever he want to do. Diddy was such a great actor again.
Mace in the video for his track Window Shopper. And what a lot of people didn't know is that 50 was taking shots at Diddy on the track too. The track opens up with 50 saying, the top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better.
Yeah.
Everyone thought 50 was talking about taking over the rap game, but it was also a shot about Diddy hooking up with dudes. And in 2018, 50 confirmed that the line was about Diddy. Mace was also featured on the soundtrack for 50's movie, Get Rich or Die Trying, but their deal never went through because of Diddy. 50 was ready to spend $1 million to buy Mace out of his Bad Boy contract, but Diddy tried to play him and asked for $2 million. 50 said Mace wasn't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket and told DJ Funk Flex that Diddy tried to pull some sucker shit with the deal.
Yeah, I was like, what you looking for that? He said $2 million. I'm like, Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket. Is you crazy?
It was clear that Diddy was just trying to play 50 because Jimmy Iovine even offered to let
50 knew about how bad Diddy was, not facts. He knew off the rips.
50 and Diddy keep all the profits from Mace's next project. 50 Cent was under Jimmy Iovine's label, Interscope Records. And usually Interscope would take a lot of money from anyone on 50's label. But Jimmy Iovine knew that 50 wanted the deal with Diddy to work, so he offered to let them keep all the profits that Mace's album made. It was a crazy deal, but Diddy still didn't go for it just to mess with 50. After the Mace deal went left, 50 really started beefing with Diddy and dropped a wild diss on him and raps, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him, they gonna kill us all." Man, Puffy know who hit that nigga. Man, that nigga soft.
Hey, hey, and if you watch the documentary, hey, if you watch the documentary, oh, you know. Yeah, that nigga Diddy had everything involved with that, nigga.
He scared them boys from the west side or break him off. Dump on his ass, so he run to Harlem to shake him off. Everyone knows about Diddy's freak-offs now, but 50 was dissing Diddy over his parties all the way back in 2006.
That's crazy.
And at the end of the Diddy diss track, he said, "Oh, I guess I won't be invited to the white parties in the Hamptons. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hang out with your punk ass no way." Then 50 aired Diddy out over the Mace situation and said, "Give me motherfucking run around this nigga Mace. Now you want to play games? Don't want to make the deal, nigga? Man, I'll fuck your shit up, nigga." 50 had spent a lot of money dragging Mace around while he was trying to make a deal with Diddy. And 50 said, "Now you go on and send me $50,000 for this nigga travel fees, you know, airfare, hotel space, for that last tour, nigga, or I'll really service your ass, nigga." 50 also sent a shot at Diddy that nobody caught for years.
50 really hated this nigga. Yo, 50 was like the first nigga to really see all this shit, nigga. Outside of the people that was in with whatever Diddy was doing. Facts. Damn, hella shots at Diddy in one song. Facts. Feel me? 50
At the
knew
end of the
off
track,
rips.
50 said, all right, I see what you're trying to do, but I don't know why you're doing what you're trying to do. Why you want to make me tell everybody what Misa told me? Misa Hilton is a stylist and fashion designer who worked with artists on Bad Boy Records like Lil' Kim. She dated Diddy back when he was still an intern at Uptown Records, and that's how she got started in the industry. Misa Hilton and Diddy were on and off again while he was taking over the industry, and according to Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, Diddy beat Misa so bad that she had to crawl under a car just to get away from him.
He
What?
beat that woman till she was crawling up under a car, man.
Oh my goodness.
No matter how small she was crawling up under the car,
Holy
man.
shit.
Most people had no idea what Diddy was doing to Misa, but after a video came out showing
That's
Diddy
wild.
putting hands on Cassie Ventura,
Dead
Misa
ass.
hopped on Instagram and said that seeing the video triggered her own trauma. It's not clear how 50 knew
Hey man, I ain't gonna front. Diddy was dead. That's a woman beater, bro. Niggas
what
crazy,
was
bro.
going down, but he was already threatening to expose Diddy way back in the day. At that point, it looked like 50 already hated Diddy, but a year later, the whole rap game was shocked because 50 and Diddy performed at Madison Square Garden together. T.I. was hosting Screamfest at the Garden, and he was able to get Kanye, 50, Diddy, and Jay-Z all on stage at the same time.
So what
At
the
one
fuck?
point during the
I
show,
seen that clip, y'all. Yeah, that's that shit with Cassie and Diddy. Yeah, am I gonna front? After seeing that clip, yeah, everything they said Diddy did, oh, he did it.
Diddy tried to put his arm around 50, and you can tell that 50 didn't want Diddy touching him like that. But that same year, 50 also featured Diddy and Jay-Z on a remix for his track, I Get Money. 50 had just made $100 million off of vitamin water after Coca-Cola bought the company out. And with all the money he made from music too, 50 was one of the richest dudes in the rap game. Nobody was making more cash than 50, Jay-Z, and Diddy at the time. All three of them are featured in Forbes, so they all linked up to flex on the track. Fans were shocked that 50, Jay, and Diddy were all on the same track.
That's surprising.
But in
OD.
2024, Broadway All Day hopped on Reddit and explained how it went down. Broadway All Day is a director who made the video for the original version of I Get Money. According to Broadway, 50's manager, Chris Lighty, was working on some huge deals behind the scenes that involved 50, Jay-Z, and Diddy. 50 agreed to put Jay-Z and Diddy on the track even though there was some drama, but the business deals never worked out. In 2024, after Diddy got booked by the feds, 50 Cent went on the Breakfast Club and talked about the track. Charlamagne the God brought up how people thought 50 wrote Diddy's verse where Diddy was confessing to crimes and rapped, "Bo knows, but Diddy did it. Cars, jewelry, and big homes, yeah, Diddy did it. Shootouts, coastal beefs, yeah, Diddy did it. But my lawyer's so good that Diddy got acquitted."
Yo, 50 Cent really is a petty ass nigga. What the fuck? He really wrote those rhymes and had him say all that. And yo, 50 Cent has me thinking, bro, gang, like, I don't think I'm dedicated enough, gang. This is dedication to the amount of hate he got. Petty ass nigga, dead ass. That's dedication.
50 Cent told the Breakfast
That's
Club,
dedication.
I ain't tell him to say that. 50 said Jay helped him write Diddy's verse, and Jay is the one who wrote those lines. 50 said Diddy knew what he wanted to say, so he told Jay-Z, and Jay wrote the bars for him. It's not
Jay, help me with that. Jay, help me with that.
Nigga said, Jay, help me with that. Lying ass
That
nigga.
part right there, what he said.
It's not clear who really wrote the lines though, because Broadway All Day claimed that 50's homie Lloyd Banks is the one who wrote Diddy's verse. The track ran up crazy numbers, but it almost didn't come out because of more drama behind the scenes. Broadway All Day's girlfriend was given a CD with a bunch of beats on it by a dude who claimed he was a producer. Broadway heard the beats and knew they were hot, so he handed the CD with the beats to an A&R at the label. It turned out that the dude who gave the
Matter
CD
of fact, what happened to Jay-Z though? Jay-Z's still chilling right now, gang. He living life,
Broadway's
mud.
girlfriend didn't actually make any of the beats though. But by the time Broadway found out, 50 had already made the track and was gonna shoot the video in a week.
He don't make songs no more?
Nope.
Nope.
The real producer and
He don't really make songs no more. If he does hop on the track, he does a feature.
paying him for it though. And the
I think
track
it's too
almost
rich
fell
to do
apart.
music.
Broadway knew his career was gonna be over if that happened, so he tracked down the real producer and signed him to the label just in time for the video shoot. When 50 had Diddy on the I Get Money remix, it looked like everything was cool between them. And in 2008, 50 Cent crashed an interview Diddy was having with MTV so he could promote his own show. 50 and Diddy were joking around with each other during the interview and said they were friends. But it was clear that there was still some tension they weren't talking about. It took some more time before the beef really popped off, but Diddy was about to give 50 another reason to hate him. In 2008, Rick Ross was just getting started in the rap game. Ross got invited to the BET Awards that year and said that he saw 50 Cent at the awards and he didn't like how 50 looked at him. 50 claimed that he doesn't even remember Ross being at the show, but that night sparked a wild beef that's still going on today. Rick Ross took shots at 50 on the track Mafia Music and raps, "I love to pay your bills, can't wait to pay your rent. Curtis Jackson, baby mama, I ain't asking for a cent. Burn the house down, you gotta buy another. Don't forget the gas can, jealous stupid motherfucker."
Damn, nigga. 50 said, how you gonna respond, nigga?
Time, 50 was fighting his baby mama, Shanika Tompkins, to get custody of her
Damn.
son, Marquise. The house where Shanika was living ended up burning down, and she accused 50 of paying some goons to start the fire.
Mr. Jackson business. You did think so.
Oh,
Yes, I
she's
know.
trifling
Why
for
do you
that.
do
Oh, she gotta chill.
Monday. He did. He threatened me. Look, watch what I'll do. I have someone come kill you. He threatened me. So
Damn!
through the window
In
the
GTA, in GTA, in GTA, in
house,
GTA.
couldn't even make it downstairs. We had to jump out the window.
You think he hired someone to do
Yes,
it?
of course. I know he's too much of a coward to do anything himself.
After
GTA
Ross took a shot
facts.
at 50 over the situation, 50 told Ross straight up that he was gonna ruin his life just for fun.
I'm deciding to fuck your life up. Rick, bro, I'm gonna fuck your life up. For fun.
And that's when
Nigga said for
50
fun.
started doing everything he could to destroy Rick Ross's career. 50 exposed Ross for working as a corrections officer in Florida before he got into the rap game and started dropping bars about being a drug lord. When the photos of Ross working as a CEO came
Damn.
out, Ross tried to claim it was cap and told all hip-hop that hackers put his face
Damn, I mean, I remember that facts. I remember Rick Ross done expose. I mean, Rick Ross. 50 Cent done expose Rick Ross for that. I remember.
on other people's photos.
I remember.
Everyone knew Ross was lying about the situation though. And 50 made it even worse when he dropped the track Officer Ricky and rapped, "Fat fuck playing We Fit Nintendo."
That nigga start off the bar with fat fuck. Now, when 50 don't like you, he gonna come at you every trip, man. Like, he gonna go hard. Pause.
Have another tattoo. Here's another tattoo. Run into my goons soon. Have new bullet wounds. Officer Ricky, radio for backup. See ass anywhere, you know I'm gonna act up. And it's like every other word out your mouth about a bird. Like you sling cocaine, this shit is absurd. Use a rapper. Use a motherfucking rapper. It's a rap. Your career is fucking wrapped up. Then 50 took the disrespect to another level and dragged Diddy and Rick Ross's baby mama into the beef. 50 linked up with Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp. And 50
Oh! 50 is crazy, yo. When you link up with your ops BM, nigga, that might go fun. That's fighting words, bro. Niggas gotta get it now, nigga.
with her about Rick Ross.
I ain't gonna
Tia
front.
Kemp helped 50 expose Ross for capping in his
Oh,
rap.
nah, that shit
According to
crazy,
her,
Justin.
It was surprising that he would sit there and say he spends $200 a month on food, $300 a month on clothes. His jury is rented, possibly not real. His cars are being leased.
Then
That's
in the
tough.
same video,
Nah, 50 Cent is wild.
Tia
Deadass.
Kemp exposed Ross for having another kid with a prostitute.
Before we, you get confused in any way, like Rick also has a baby mother who's currently working as a call girl. He has a daughter by
Oh my gosh, 50!
50 brought Diddy into the beef
Oh!
too. Back then, 50 was tight with
Oh!
Floyd Mayweather. He clowned Ross again and brought Tia Kemp and Ross's son to Floyd Mayweather's crib in Las Vegas.
You know what's crazy? A few years later, 50 and Floyd Mayweather. I'm fucking stuttering. Floyd and 50 end up having beef a few years later. This is how the Drake and Kendrick beef was like. Nah, facts.
Diddy looked like he didn't
Low key. I don't think there was any like baby mamas involved though.
know what was going on in the video and didn't want to be there. And it turns out there was more going on behind the scenes. In 2010, Diddy and Ross started linking up in the studio, and Diddy became Ross's manager. 50 doesn't rock with anyone who's cool with his ops, and Diddy was
Facts.
obviously choosing a side. And he even started a new crew at Ross called Bugatti Boys. 50 has always been dissing dudes who cap about their lifestyle. One of his first hits was the track Wanksta, and 50 took shots at studio gangsters with bars like, "You say you a gangster, but you never pop nothing. We say you a wankster, and you need to stop running." Everyone
That song
knows
is
that Ross
tough.
is capping about moving weight in the streets, but Diddy has been lying about his come up ever since he started Bad Boy Records. Diddy has always acted like he grew up in the trenches of Harlem. Diddy's dad was affiliated with a serious drug lord named Frank Lucas, and a lot of people thought Diddy had street ties too. But Diddy actually grew up in a rich area of New York called Mount Vernon.
Facts.
Diddy wasn't hustling in the streets when he was a kid like 50, because Diddy was going to a
Hey, I ain't gonna front, but don't act like Mount Vernon is sweet though. I'm not even gonna lie. Mount Vernon definitely got some problems up in that bitch. I don't know about now though, but when I was a kid, there were definitely some problems. But yeah,
private school, playing football, and serving as an altar boy. Then after he graduated from the private school, Diddy went to Howard University and majored in business. Diddy and Rick Ross are both capping about their lifestyles, and 50 had major issues with both of them. So after Diddy and Ross started rocking with each other, 50 turned up the heat and took more shots at Diddy. In 2010, 50 did a radio interview and called Diddy a bloodsucker and said his music sucks. 50 dissed Rick Ross in the interview too, and said that Diddy should stop comparing Ross to Biggie Smalls. Diddy didn't respond directly to the interview, but he clapped back at 50 when he named his new crew the Supreme Team. Kenneth Supreme McGriff is the dude who tried to get 50 killed back in the day, and McGriff's gang was called the Supreme Team. Diddy was obviously taking shots at 50. 50 aired Diddy out again in another interview. 50 said that Diddy isn't an artist because he doesn't make his own music.
Huh? You know,
I mean, he ain't lying though. 50 does not make his own music. He's not lying.
He's not an artist.
He has the album.
Yeah, but he's not an artist. See, an artist would be someone who actually wrote something.
Yo.
Diddy responded during his
He said,
speech at
"Roll
the
something,
BET
maybe?"
Awards post-show and said, "Hate is for suckers. If you hating, you a sucker, and you're ashy, and your breath stink. And you know who I'm talking to, you hating ass crab."
Damn.
50's biggest issues with Diddy weren't getting aired out yet, but in 2010, 50 dissed Diddy for using the Notorious B.I.G.'s name for money. Diddy and Jay Electronica linked up for the track The Ghost of Christopher Wallace.
Damn, so this whole documentary just makes sense now after, like, now it's making, now seeing this, it all makes sense now.
And 50 started a petition on Twitter to make Diddy stop using Biggie's name. 50 also talks about Diddy's speech at the BET Awards and called him a bitch.
To describe Puffy in one word is a... See, you know how ugly always got, like, pretty friends?
Yeah, I know what
Joe.
That wasn't the end of the story, though. And 50 was about to drop a bomb on Diddy. Diddy's downfall all started after his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against him. Cassie claimed that Diddy had been abusing her for years, and the lawsuit made headlines everywhere. Diddy and Cassie settled out of court one day later, but then the video of Diddy attacking her in the hotel leaked, and that's when everything really kicked off. Cassie didn't file the lawsuit until 2023, but 50 exposed the situation all the way back in 2010 during the interview. 50 said that even after the Mace deal...
Was she okay though? Fuck no, she was not okay, nigga. That nigga, like, when I say he drained everything out of her, he drained everything, bro. But this is crazy. 50 Cent been knew this shit, bro. For me. And now in 2025, bro, now we're all seeing what 50 was seeing.
Fell apart, he'd still kick it on the phone with Diddy. Someone was sending photos around of Cassie Ventura, and 50 let Diddy know about the situation.
Like, he called, we should kick it on telephone after the Mace. Matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures.
Cassie already had news that were leaked, but 50 said the photos he saw were worse. Way worse. Like penetration pictures.
Oh my God.
Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Oh, you killing me up.
Holy
like penetration pictures and...
Nah, come on, man.
50 was trying to help Diddy and Cassie.
That nigga Diddy was a demon, gang. And I'm telling you, if you watch the documentary, bro, all of this makes sense.
Yo, when he knew that the photos were getting sent around. But then 50 realized that Cassie never even wanted to take the photos, and it was all Diddy's idea. What's crazy is that the interview didn't even really blow up, and most people never even heard it. Then a month later, 50 did another interview and said that he had talked to Diddy and made it sound like everything was cool. For a couple years, it looked like the beef was really over. But then in 2012, 50 made a post out of nowhere and exposed Diddy for allegedly hooking up with James Cruz. James Cruz has connections all over the industry and has done business with Diddy and 50 Cent too. Nobody knows why 50 exposed him like that, but Tony Yayo pretty much confirmed the rumors when he did an interview with Vlad TV. Apparently 50 and James Cruz got into some kind of fight back in the day, and 50 yelled at James Cruz and said, "You fuck Diddy."
He said James Cruz F Diddy.
After that,
Yo.
50 was trolling Diddy like crazy. 50 posted a photo of Rick Ross and...
Bro, I'm not gonna front. These niggas in the industry, gang, is on some wacky shit, bro. I'm not even gonna front. And it's not getting no better, bro. Nah, this picture is fucking insane, though. I ain't
Diddy,
gonna lie.
where it looked like they're about to kiss. And 50 captioned it, "Good morning, girl. Love is in the
Yo.
air." Diddy, Rick Ross, and French Montana linked up for the track Big Homie, and 50 called it garbage. It was clear that 50 had some real personal beef with Diddy, but he was also using the drama to make more money. Diddy
What
had a
the
deal
fuck?
with
Hey,
Ciroc
yo,
Vodka,
facts.
and was known for pushing the brand everywhere he went. Then in 2014, 50 got into the vodka game too and made a deal with Effin. The deal was huge for 50. He
Yo.
started making headlines.
That's
by
real wild, deadass.
Diddy and Ciroc. 50 was taking shots at Diddy's homie French Montana too. 50 posted a photo where it looked like Diddy and French Montana were basically cuddling. And 50 said, "What in the effing vodka world is going on in this picture, man? Something not
That
right."
picture do look wild,
Diddy
though.
clowned 50 and said that he was sending him a lifetime supply of Ciroc. And then he dissed 50 again and said that he hopes 50 appreciates Diddy opening all the doors for him.
You know, I welcome him into the game, you know. It's good to see somebody of my color out there, you know, represented in this field. And, you know, hopefully
nigga's a
he
great
appreciates
actor.
me opening up the doors for him continuously.
French Montana was recorded shouting out effing while all the vodka drama was going down. And it was clear that Diddy pressed him about it, because a few days later, French Montana shouted out Ciroc and dissed Effin.
I guess 50 don't know DMX do run CT, right?
That is some real sucker shit, nigga. That's some sucker shit, nigga.
French Montana even dumped a bunch of effing bottles in the trash.
That's how I feel about your bullshit. What the fuck is this?
And then 50 claimed
That's some sucker shit, bro. You can't be doing that again. Come
that
on,
Diddy
bro.
assaulted French Montana just like he did James Cruz.
Yo, I just seen a clip of French Montana throwing bottles of F in the...
Why did he diss Meek too? I remember that one IG live with Meek Mill and Diddy was saying suspicious shit on there. Well, Meek Mill and 50 don't got beef.
You know,
For me?
Puffy called him like, you said you fucking like this shit. You fucking bitch, you want your record out, don't you? You fucking dummy. You fucking playing. They fucking putting us out of business, you fucking asshole. You better do something.
The beef about the vodka kept on going, but 2018 is when everything really started popping off. Diddy went on Drink Champs and was acting weird the whole time. Diddy was saying suspicious stuff the entire interview, but the part that went viral was when he told Fabulous that he wanted to party with him for his birthday.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Yo, nah, Diddy is insane. Look at this nigga, bro. But I know in his eyes, this nigga got the Dirk eyes looking like this. Why don't you want to party with me, bro? Come on, we supposed to party, gang. So hey, that's why he wear them damn
Why
glasses
won't
all
you
the time.
party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
50 clowned Diddy over the Fabulous situation. Then he exposed another crazy story about Diddy. Back in 2003, Diddy and 50 were both at Chris Slatty's wedding and ended up sitting at the same table. At that point, there wasn't any beef, but while they were at the wedding, Diddy told 50 that he wanted to take him shopping.
He said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
After
Yo,
that, 50 wasn't comfortable.
that's mad. Hey, yo, why the fuck is you trying to take another grown man shopping as a grown ass man? Stop playing, nigga. And that's how the Diddy party started? Nah, the Diddy party's been started a long time ago. That's not how it started. It been started before that.
And in 2024, 50 told the Hollywood Reporter, nah, I'm not fucking with this weird energy or weird shit. 50 said that even though he worked with Diddy a few times after the wedding, they were never friends and it was all just business. According to 50, Diddy is just a business person who takes advantage of artists and doesn't actually make anything. And since 50 is a real rapper, he didn't respect that. 50's Breakfast Club interview went viral, and Diddy clapped back on the same show. Diddy talked about the shopping story and said he was just being nice because he thought 50 needed some new clothes.
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Diddy was throwing shade in the interview, but at the same time, he said there wasn't any beef and claimed that 50 loves him.
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
Bro, like I be saying, this nigga's a great actor, bro. He's a great actor, gang. I'm telling you.
He loves me. He loves me.
The situation got quiet for a while, but then in 2021, Diddy made headlines when he started dating 50's baby mama, Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy and 50 had a son together named Sire in 2012, but the relationship didn't last long. 50 said that he wasn't pressed about it because he only fights with Diddy over business, not women. 50 was obviously heated though, because then he posted a photo of Sire and said, "That's your mommy over there with Puffy. Remember what I told you the other day? These bitches be crazy." The beef died down after that, but once the video leaked where Diddy put hands on Cassie Ventura in the hotel, 50 hopped on Twitter and started clowning Diddy again. After all the legal drama with the feds started, 50's been dissing Diddy like crazy. Diddy couldn't clap back at 50 anymore, so his son Christian, aka King Combs, stepped up and started beefing with 50. King Combs dropped the track Pick a Side and raps, "When all they had was 50 Cent, who put the city on the map? Stop lying. Pop's been hated on by so many men, and nigga, that's fine. They gonna try to stop these M&Ms, and they gonna die trying. Pull up to the south side, we locked and we got ties." 50 clown King Combs on Instagram and
Combs, shut your bitch ass up. You was a good boy, nigga. Stop playing.
Said he felt so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record, and "I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys." Everyone knows that beefing with 50 is a bad idea.
Super
After
bad.
King Combs dissed him, 50
Facts.
brought up a lawsuit that claimed King Combs sexually assaulted a woman named Grace O'Mark.
Like, why is this nigga throwing up bees? You was not blood, nigga. You, come on, gang. Don't play with me, bro.
Okay. King Combs, Diddy, and some other people were on a yacht back in 2022, and Grace O'Marque was working on the boat. According to the lawsuit, King Combs forced Grace to drink tequila that had been spiked so he could assault her on the yacht. Then Meek Mill hopped into the situation and dissed 50 for beefing with Diddy's son. So 50 clapped back and dissed Meek Mill for falling off and clowned him for the rumors that he hooked up with Diddy. Meek Mill got dragged into the situation after a dude named Lil Rod sued Diddy too. In Lil Rod's lawsuit, he said that Diddy was hooking up with a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. And it was clear that he
Damn. Woo!
was talking about Meek Mill. Meek Mill was freaking out all over social media when the lawsuit came out. And after DJ Academics read the lawsuit while he was streaming, Meek said he couldn't wait to see Academics in person. Then Meek got clowned even more when he started making weird tweets about how much he likes hooking up with women. And after Meek,
yeah, I ain't gonna front. Yo, Meek Mill made the situation way worse. The nigga could simply just made a tweet saying, "That's not me, y'all niggas wildin'," and left it at that. This nigga started making 1,000 tweets trying to cover up his name. Nigga, now we know that whatever it is that niggas are saying you did, you might have done it.
Over the King Combs situation, 50 started trolling him like crazy and posted a fake video of Diddy and Meek Mill in the Rick James music video. Diddy's son isn't the only one in the crew who sent shots at 50 though. A producer named Stevie J has been affiliated with Diddy and his Bad Boy label since the beginning. Back in the 90s, Bad Boy had a team of producers on the label called The Hitmen, and Stevie J was one of them. And after 50 started clowning Diddy for the lawsuits, Stevie J hopped on Twitter and said he wanted to shoot the fade with 50.
I want to shoot the fade, nigga.
Old ass nigga, bro. Talking about
Fuck
shoot a
all that.
fade,
Since it's
nigga.
entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis?
Grown ass
50
man.
obviously wasn't worried about Stevie J though, because a couple days later, 50 took the trolling to another level when he posted a photo of Diddy's face mixed with Jeffrey Epstein's. 50 hasn't been the only dude taking shots at Diddy, but he's co-signing everyone else's disses too. In 2024, Gucci Mane dropped the track Take That and rapped, "I got a young Miami bitch from the city. I'm spending money like a trick. No Diddy. I rock pissy yellow diamonds. No Diddy. But she can't be underage. No Diddy.
Yo.
Extendo with a switch. No Diddy. Folks passing pills like frisbees." There's
Yo.
rumors that Diddy paid some goons to blow up Kid Cudi's car because he was hooking up with Cassie back in the day. Gucci raps about it on Take That.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fact too. If you watch the documentary, yeah, that definitely happened. Yeah.
And shouted 50 out too when he said, "Diamonds dancing on my chest. No Diddy. But I blow a nigga car up like Kid Cudi's. I'm on the yacht taking shots. No Diddy. Pay for top from the thought. No Diddy. Some niggas wanna box me. I'm not 50. But get a nigga ass touched like Biggie. No Diddy." It was a wild track, and 50 was loving it. And around the same time, 50 showed love to Kesha when she dissed Diddy at Coachella. On the track TikTok, Kesha said, "Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy." But at Coachella, she changed it and said, "Wake up in the morning like fuck P. Diddy." 50's been clowning Diddy ever since the lawsuits came out, and he's even making a documentary about Diddy for Netflix. 50 has also been saying that Diddy got Tupac killed.
He
And
did.
it turns out that Diddy has ties to a dude who killed one of 50's homies.
Keefy
Jimmy
D.
Henchman is one of the most notorious dudes in the rap game. He was a street dude who got involved with the rap game back in the 90s, and he allegedly set up Tupac to get shot when he was in New York. That's the moment that sparked Tupac's war with Biggie Smalls in the whole East Coast, and rumors say that Diddy was involved with that too. 50's crew had major beef with Henchman, and Diddy was allegedly there when it went down. It's not clear how it started, but 50's manager Chris Lighty got into an argument with Jimmy Henchman while 50 and Diddy were both in the room. According to a witness, Chris Lighty ended up hitting Henchman in the face, then Diddy jumped in between them and broke it up. Jimmy Henchman was managing the game while he was beefing with 50 Cent, but rumors say there's way more to the story. And in 2007, 50's homies Tony Yayo and Lodi Mack spotted Jimmy Henchman's son on the street and allegedly put hands on him. When Jimmy Henchman found out what happened, he put a bag on Lodi Mack's head, and in 2009, Lodi Mack was shot and killed in the street. Jimmy Henchman got hit with a life sentence over the situation, and rumors say that Diddy knew about the hit and didn't do anything. According to Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Dill, Diddy also knew that Jimmy Henchman was gonna set Tupac up.
So it didn't surprise me at all that Jimmy Henchman probably told him, "Yo, I'm about to teach this nigga Pac a lesson for saying crazy shit and talking shit to me."
Damn.
Because it wasn't supposed to be a shooting.
Sheesh.
It was only supposed to be a robbery. But you never know what happened when people carry guns.
There's no evidence yet that Diddy knew about the hit on Lodi Mack or the Tupac setup, but the feds have way more info that's gonna be coming out. And the case is looking so bad for Diddy that even his lawyers are quitting. Diddy's lawyer, Anthony Rico, quit in
Yo,
February.
you know it's bad when your lawyer start to quit, nigga. You know it's bad, nigga. Come on now. Them niggas supposed to be for you every trip. They're supposed to be sticking by your side, nigga. They left you. GG's,
February
man.
2025 and said, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs. Nobody knows why Anthony Rico is quitting, but it must be something crazy because Rico's even defended famous terrorists. Anthony Rico's most famous case was when he defended Osama bin Laden in court. So if he's able to work with a dude like,
oh, if this nigga was defending Osama bin Laden, Diddy, you telling me you worked on Osama bin Laden, bro?
like that and not Diddy, there's no telling what's about to come out during the trial. Nobody knows what's gonna happen next in the Diddy case,
Shit.
and the only sure thing is that 50 Cent is gonna be trolling him the whole time, no matter what happens.
That's heavy. That's heavy, mud. That's heavy. Damn!
Whoa. What? Straight out the mud like your boy's a G. Now I get racks every day of the week.